Welcome back to First Seasons, everybody. It is Wednesday, August 6th. It's been a minute since we've been out here shooting video. So much progress here. You can see behind me that we are now totally roofless. And the team is just in the middle of starting to reframe the lower floor, and we'll be working our way upstairs. We have some other exciting content to show you today in terms of epoxy being applied to the foundation wall. We've looked at some cracks in the foundations in previous videos. So today we're gonna see a little bit of what's involved in fixing those cracks in your foundations. One of the things that I also wanted to just take a second and show you, again, if you're looking to work with builders that care about the environment and do whatever they can to recycle and reuse, look no further. Sprucehill's your team, or on your team rather. We are gonna figure out a way to reuse this beautiful wood. I mean, it is in such great shape. So really excited to use that and put that back into this home and or make something cool with it. All right, well, here we are back inside the home, fully roofless now. The team is just, as I mentioned, outside working on getting the things underneath us 100% done, because smart builders, just in case you're wondering, start from the bottom up. If you're renovating your home and the person you're working with starts doing stuff on the upper floor or starts doing a second story addition before doing all of the things on the bottom floor first, you got a problem. So make sure you start from the bottom and work your way up. So far, we are completely floorless. We're Kyle standing over here. We still have this floor to be removed here. We can see that there's, it looks like about 1/2 inch or maybe even 5/8 of plywood here. And then we've got 3/4 inch hardwood floors on top of that. So that has definitely been a challenge for the team to remove, but I mean, it's just part of the process, right? I mean, there's not a lot more to talk about here other than what is gonna happen in the future, right? And in case you're wondering, it is a miserable day of August and we're expecting 15 mils of rain today. So Kyle and I are both rocking umbrellas with the old brand. That's all right though. Still the same great company. Because we're doing such extensive renovations here, the team has decided to remove all of the interior walls because what was gonna be saved just didn't make sense from a time and cost perspective. It just made more sense to just remove everything and then relay everything out. And we'll of course make sure everything is deadly straight, plumb, and looking really, really good. But it sure is an open floor plan right now, isn't it? All right, let's jump downstairs. As we identified before, we had some cracks in the foundation wall. And so yesterday and today, we have had one of our contractors in here impregnating those cracks with epoxy. And so that is pushed in using a high pressure system that drives the epoxy into the crack and fills the crack full of epoxy. And once that hardens, it's actually harder than concrete. So you can see they've got a whole slew of them going along here. There's some behind my leg here. They're going all over the place, up that crack there. And actually, it's because it's such a miserable day, we can see that there is water coming through right here. So, I mean, clearly there is an issue and it needs to get fixed. So the good thing we have these guys on site, and you know what, our first plan of action to stop this from happening in the future in terms of water getting in, that is anyways, is to see if we can clear out the drain tile. It doesn't look like it's been cleared out in a long time. So we actually hired a plumbing contractor to come through and scope the drain tile with a camera. And we found that there's a ton of dirt and just roof debris and stuff like that in the drain tile. So we're gonna rent basically like a water jet that gets attached to a pressure washer, and that'll drive down into the drain tile and clear out all of that debris. And hopefully we'll be able to save the drain tile, because having to replace a drain tile and excavate the outside of this house is not gonna be a small job in any way, shape, or form. So that's what's going on down here. Okay, so in here, we have discovered that we have some windows that are taller, same width, that could go in these holes. So we're gonna run it by the clients. We were planning on replacing these windows anyway. So, I mean, if we can just reuse existing windows and give them more light in this space, why not, right? Not a ton going on down here. The team has been really focused on removing all of the stucco on the exterior of the home. And once that is done, then they'll focus their energy on bringing that chimney down, which, by the way, if you want to significantly transform your home, get rid of the chimney. It will open up so much space and give you so many more options for what you can do with and in your home. All right, let's keep moving along. Okay, so here we are, and this is Matt's beloved workplace office. We had to add some roofing to it recently because it's raining. And when you don't have a roof above you, the water makes its way through eventually. So anyways, this is all done, ready to go. And that's gonna give Matt nice dry space to work. So thumbs up for that. Yeah, I mean, there you go. This is one way to create a job site office. So you can stay dry and get your work done. Check out the outside of the house, Kyle. Okay, so you can see here the mounds of stucco that the team have been pulling off the side of the house. We are completely free of stucco on the right-hand side here. They continue to work just underneath the deck and along the side and above the garage here. So, I mean, there's just a lot of work that goes into getting a home ready to move forward. So, the progress that we're making here on a daily basis is incredible. Matt's doing a great job of running this one for us. Honestly, couldn't be happier with where things are going, and the clients seem really excited about how we're progressing as well. Well, that's a wrap on today, everybody. If you get anything out of this content, if you find it entertaining, educational, we sure would like to hear from you. Let me know what you'd like to hear more of or less of, and certainly a like and subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, just a couple little finger clicks. And if you have any sort of work that you're thinking about doing on your home, like a major renovation like this, or something smaller, we would love to hear from you. Reach out at our website or give us a shout at the office, and somebody from our team would love to hear more about what you have in your dreams. Thanks again for watching. Stay awesome.